Center, United Late Model Series 30 lap Super Late Model feature here at Thunderbound Speedway. Pole sitter Doug Drown, Chub Frank pace the field through 3 and 4, looking for a green flag between the cones. Drown, Frank, Eck, Wylie, Jared Miley, Boom Briggs. Green is in the air. Drown leads the field off turn 2, down the backstretch. Oh, car sideways. Looks like Jared Miley turned sideways coming off turn 2. Chub Frank on the front row looking for green flag. Drown paces the field in through 3 and 4, looking to fire between the cones. Here we go, green flag. Drown sets the pace down the backstretch. Body slamming all over the place, down the backstretch again. Drown will lead lap 1, Frank in tow. Frank takes a look to the inside. Turned away by Drown. Wylie third. Two laps down, it's still Drown, Frank, Wylie. Pegher now up to fourth. Colton Flinner fifth, challenged by Max Blair. Drown with a comfortable advantage into turn 1 over Frank. No change in the top 5. Pegher now takes a look to the inside of Wylie. On the bottom. Pegher takes over third from Wylie. Blair still challenging Flinner for fourth. Drown, Frank, Pegher, Wylie, Flinner your top 5. Blair again applies pressure in. Flinner heading into turn 3. Looks to the inside. Blair now makes a move. Max Blair moves up to 5th place. Momentarily at least. Again, the best battle on the racetrack. Drown now entering heavy lap traffic. Drown down the backstretch into turn 3. Frank second, Pegher third, Wylie fourth, and Max Blair your top 5. Thus far, no problem for Drown with the lap cars. Drown running the outside. Frank low on the inside. Pegher now closes the gap on Frank. Drown at the top of the speedway. He'll clip off another lap. Frank second, Pegher third. Two and 3 wide. Lap cars ahead of Drown, your leader. Drown boxed in, nowhere to go. Frank trying to catch him. Four or 5 cars impeding the process of Drown, your leader. Frank heading into turn 1 and 2. Looks to close the gap. It's down to about 3 car lengths. Still no change in your Caution on the Speedway. Colton Flinner turned around in turn 4. Green flag, 13 to go. Brown takes the lead. Off the Delaware restart. Pegher now. Pegher moves ahead of Frank to challenge for the lead. Pegher back to the bottom. Nearly 3 wide off turn 4. Pegher trying to mount a challenge on Drown. Drown has dominated the race thus far. Frank back to third. Blair takes a look to the outside. Cross flags halfway. Drown again opens up a lead going into turn 3. Pegher tends to close. Drown beats him coming off. Drown by nearly half a straightaway into turn 1. Coming off 2. Pegher second, Frank third, Blair fourth. Boom, Briggs now moves up to challenge Andrew Wylie for the 5th spot. Briggs to the inside. Wylie turns him away, at least for now. Gale Huey in car 11H rolls to a stop on the front straightaway, brings out the caution flag. 12 laps left in the United Late Model Series Super Late Model feature here. Doug Drown has led every lap. He paces the field in the Delaware restart. Chub Frank and Mike Pegher. Row number 2, green flag. Drown leads. Pegher now up to second. Here comes Max Blair to the inside of Frank. Blair looking to wrestle the 3rd place position away from Frank. He does. Drown, Pegher, Blair, Frank. Michael Lake, your top 5. Doug Drown has been in dominant force here so far. Pegher trying to inch closer and closer. Drown keeps his advantage through 3 and 4. Field pretty much single file here. Drown with a half a straightaway lead going into 3. Pegher runs second. Blair on the bottom in 3rd. Frank 4th and Michael Lake your top 5. To go for Doug Drown. Drown with a comfortable advantage over Mike Pegher. Blair, Frank, and Lake still your top 5. Briggs looks to mount a challenge to Michael Lake for the 5th position. With 4 to go, it appears to be Drown's race to lose. Drown now with a straightaway lead going into turn 3. 3 to go this time by. 6 in the air, 2 more times around for Doug Drown. White flag. Doug Drown, car number 12, comes off turn 4. He'll win it. Flag to flag win. Your Zimmer Service Center feature winner, Doug Drown. Mike Pegher second. Max Blair third. Chub Frank fourth. And Michael Lake, your top 5. Here at Thunder Mountain Speedway with tonight's Zimmer Service Center United Late Model Series winner, Doug Drown. Doug, congratulations. You dominated the field tonight, and you had a pretty stellar field behind you.
Yeah, really, I'm just thankful. I mean, my guys worked hard. This car's been fast out of the box. I mean, we had a little off night at Attica the first night, but Wayne County last week was good, and I can't thank Black Diamond Chassis enough. This thing is, like I say, phenomenal. And Integra shocks, the Keith Berner AccuForce testers that makes it possible to get these things fine-tuned. ABR Farms, Ely Road Reel, Worcester Glass, 89 Homes, just everybody that helps you on this thing. But yeah, the car was phenomenal, but I had a racetrack that you could race on, and that heat race with Gregg was pretty awesome. And when you have respect like that with the guys, and that's what's awesome racing with that group of guys that was here tonight, because it was, like you say, a stellar field.
Yeah, you had quite a bit of tough competition behind you. Chub Frank showed a little bit of challenge early. Pegher got up underneath you very little bit. It seemed like you were just dominant off the corner. That seemed like where you seemed to open up every lap coming off the corner. It seemed like you had another car length.
Yeah, that's what here when coming last year we focused on. You can stick getting in, but then you're going to give up coming off. And so I gave up the setup getting in the corner just to know that we would have that drive off and be able to pedal the car. And the thing is, this thing's responding to those changes, and that's what's awesome to have when you have a car like that. And yeah, I just can't thank the guys enough. The Hoosier Racing tires and Malkett Racing engine tonight, everything clicked. And when the guys are working together, and just makes things more enjoyable. And this is actually, I started racing on 6/12 of 1999, so it was awesome to get a win for my 21st anniversary, I guess, of racing.
You'd be legal to drink with that.
That's right. And we're definitely going to have a couple after tonight, because that was stellar field.
Well, you deserve it. Congratulations.